Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the women's 3,000 metres under 20s. The Ondeicki Under 20s event with a field of 15. And this is the field. Lane 1, Brianna Thomas from Queensland. Emily Guy from Athletics Essendon. Gabrielle Gray from New Zealand. Holly Campbell from New South Wales. Claire O'Brien from Queensland. Amelia Mazzoudani from Athletics Essendon. Henrietta Lawrence from Frankston. Paige Campbell from New South Wales. Caitlin Adams from South Australia. Katrina Robinson from Queensland. Rosa Flanagan from New Zealand. Carly Swanson from New South Wales. Jessie Eltringham from Western Australia. Jessica Gual from New South Wales. And Sophie Eckel from South Australia. That is the field for the women's 3,000 metres under 20s. So away they go. First time of asking in the Ondeicki, and beginning quickly, Holly Campbell has stamped her mark in the first 50 metres or so, pushing forward in the early stages. And they come around the home corner on the first occasion. In co-commentary, Tim Crosby with me. And Tim, lovely to have you for the distance races tonight. And it looks as though still conditions prevailing, which is good news.
Thanks, Matt. Yes, looking like a beautiful night tonight. This 3,000 metres for women, always an exciting event, and we're looking at Rosa Flanagan as one of the favourites tonight. Flanagan from New Zealand, a Canterbury girl. She's from Christchurch. Performed admirably this year at the World Championships in Beijing over the steeplechase. Now going back to the flat tonight. Got a best of 9:07. Amelia Mazzoudani also in this field, the Victorian favourite. So Amelia, as we know, great performer over the middle distances. She was at the World Junior Champs this year. So Amelia, we're looking at a great performance tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the medal presentation for the under-18 boys triple jump. Medals to be presented by three-time Olympian Nicole Bogman-Stewart. In third place, and bronze medalist from Victoria with a jump of 14.29, Zachary Nunes. In second place, and silver medalist from New South Wales with a jump of 14.35, Frederick Adadwam. And in first place and gold medalist representing South Australia with a jump of 14.71, Jack Stolarski. Congratulations to our medalists in the boys under 18 triple.
So they come down the straights, and with about a lap and a half completed, it's currently Katrina Robinson from Queensland showing the way. But a pack of about 6 or 7 athletes very close indeed after taking early steps to the lead. Holly Campbell has drifted back into the field, and as they head down the back, Tim, currently out in front is Robinson from Queensland. Leading out from on the outside, Mazzoudani from Athletics Essendon in second position. And then tucked away behind them, third, is Carly Swanson from New South Wales in third, right behind the leader.
Flanagan is positioned nicely there in about fourth. Obviously just biding a time. They're going through the 800 there in about 2:30, so about 75-second laps, which is indicating about a 9:15 to 9:20. I believe this may be a kick-down race. Mazzoudani positioned very, very well there. And a few of the girls obviously looking for a big times tonight. The conditions perfect for 3,000 metre running. And Flanagan, as we can see in the fluoro orange, she's starting to assert herself on the outside of that field, just to the shoulder of Amelia Mazzoudani.
Yes, so Flanagan moving up on the outside here as they come past the stands. 3 abreast at the moment with Robinson on the inside. Flanagan is 3 wide and Mazzoudani is in between them. And making a move on the outside as well as Eckel from South Australia, just tracking one of the favourites for the race on the outside. As they head towards the back section, here's the first 4 for you. And now going to a clear lead, Rosa Flanagan. So the Kiwi takes it up to the back section from in second, Mazzoudani. And then a little bit of a now, sustained to Robinson in third. And making up some ground is Campbell on the outside for New South Wales. So the major players just getting involved now mid-race as Flanagan leads. Back down to the presentation area.
Next presentation is for the Denise Boyd, 100 yards, Championship of Victoria, and medals to be presented by Gillian Baxter, representing the Baxter family. In third place and bronze medalist, representing Old Zaverians in a time of 11.30, Elizabeth Heading. In second place, representing Geelong Guild with a time of 11.21, Angela Burt. And in first place, and our gold medalists in a time of 11.06, please congratulate from Box Hill, Nana Owusu Afrihi.
So a big performance tonight from Holly Campbell. She was fourth in the under-20 cross-country here in Victoria in August at Moonee Valley. So Campbell from New South Wales, she's trailing Flanagan, who is making the pace. A little bit of a gap back then to Mazzadowney.
Yes, just starting to string out, as you would expect, with Robinson from Queensland in fourth place, and then a gap in fifth to Paige Campbell as they come into the front straight. And then a gap in sixth position is Sophie Yeckel from South Australia. But into the straights, and they're starting to pair off, these two, with Flanagan leading, but Campbell is just starting to get closer, stalking the leader. Down with just over 3 laps to go, and they get away about a 12-metre margin on in third place Katrina Robinson from Queensland. Nick Wall's over at the pole vault. He's keeping a close eye on that. Nick.
Up and over, four-time national champion, Olympic qualified already, Alana Boyd, ladies and gentlemen. World-class vaulting you've got here. So Alana Boyd in the white team tonight, as we've talked about. If you turn your eyes down there, you'll see the colours representing the teams. So male and female teams, Alana Boyd representing the white, over at 4:26.
So 6:18 there, 2 kilometre mark there for Flanagan. She still really is starting to get out on her own. Campbell, Holly Campbell, that is, from New South Wales, certainly is the big surprise in this one. Bit of a gap back then to Katrina Robinson. But let's go behind Rosa Flanagan, the New Zealander, ran at the World Championships in Beijing. She is showing us her form now, but Holly Campbell from New South Wales, massive run for her as she starts to really assert herself in second position.
So this is a powerful burst from Flanagan, coming away from Campbell, and then a gap just crossing the line now in third place, Katrina Robinson. And as they clock past us, Claire O'Brien is making up good ground in the second half of the race. And don't forget, still a big night ahead. We have the De Castella for the under-20 men's, and then the Zatopek women's, the relays, and then the Zatopek men's. So still a massive night ahead here. And I can tell you there's a field of 22 in the men's 3,000 metres under 20. So plenty of action coming up in that. But coming up towards the end of the Ondeicki, and Rosa Flanagan is really starting to assert herself now.
I think interest now will be in the minor medals. So Holly Campbell is holding sway in second position. The interest might now be between Katrina Robinson and also Claire O'Brien. O'Brien is a quality performer. She was second at the National Cross Country at Moonee Valley this year. She's a good 3,000 metre runner. She's got a best of 9:34.
So greeting the bell is Rosa Flanagan. Out clear. The lead would be about 20 to 25 metres now from Holly Campbell. And as Tim mentioned, the interest might be in the bronze medal here. Katrina Robinson in third, and Claire O'Brien has started to make a bit of an indent into the gap between those two athletes. But if anything, I reckon Katrina Robinson's kicked the Queenslander. But down the back with 250 metres to go, and flying along is Rosa Flanagan, the Kiwi, doing a fantastic job. She was challenged by Holly Campbell at midway, but has really put the field to the sword, and coming inside the final 200 metres, Second place, just passing the 200 metre mark now, is Holly Campbell. And trying to hunt her down is Katrina Robinson. But coming around the home turn, ladies and gentlemen, will be our winner of the Ondeicki. It is a big performance by Rosa Flanagan, powering to the line and seeing out the end of the 3,000 metres in fine style.
We're going to see a massive PB here for Holly Campbell. What great running from the New South Wales girl. PB of 9:41. She crosses 9:28. Fantastic there. Third place will be Katrina Robinson, just over the 9:30 mark. So yet again, a few breakthroughs here at the Ondeicki 3,000 metre for junior women.
So very shortly we will have another presentation for you, and then we'll introduce the field of 22 for the men's 3,000 metres under 20, known as the De Castella.
We're here with Rosa Flannigan, winner of the Ondeicki 3,000 metre here at Zatopek 10. Rosa, congratulations on the run. Talk us through the tactics going into that race.
Well, my coach and I, we didn't really have too many tactics. It was just sort of go out there and see how the race plans out. And the start was pretty fast, like the girls were pushing to get a good position, and I found that quite challenging, like because we don't have that many people to race against back in New Zealand, but it was good practice. Like I said, like we came over here to get a race, and yeah, that's why I went out and tried to race hard and get a good training session out of it.
Was it always your plan to, if the pace was not as fast as you'd liked, to lead and I guess break away from that second pack over the later half of the race?
Yeah, definitely. Like the first K was pretty messy. I found like people sort of trying to fight to get in this good position. I was sort of having to run quite wide a bit, but that's what you got to do in a race. And my coach Maria said, if the pace going through 1K, see what it's like, and just go hard after that.
And you've done World Youth Championships, you've done World Juniors, you've just completed or competed at the Beijing World Championships. Do you bring any of that experience into these kinds of races?
Oh, definitely, yeah, huge amount. World Champs was just huge, and when you come to here, you appreciate, local crowds and smaller fields like this, and make the most of them as well. But you've definitely got to have that experience of doing the international races and things, and you benefit them hugely. So
you've obviously done the 3,000 tonight. You do steeplechase as well. What's your main event, or what do you consider your main event?
Well, like 3K, so that was my last junior 3K. So now it's all pretty much 3K steeples, and I'm giving 5K a go. So I got my first one in a couple of weeks, so it'll be cool to see what I can do there.
Okay, well, we wish you luck for that. Congratulations. We'll let you go and catch your breath. Thank you for speaking to us.